Good morning. It's day 2 aboard the Disney Dream, and this morning my girls woke up to find a Norwegian ship right outside our window. What are you doing?
Either. I have 2 Mickey waffles. I ate them. This is a hash brown. And I got a croissant, a donut.
And we have a whole bowl of fruit that nobody touched.
I got cereal and a...
We started day 2 with breakfast at Cabanas. Outside Cabanas at the aft of the ship, there is a beautiful and scenic covered area for dining. It was less crowded than sitting inside, and it afforded us beautiful views of Paradise Island and the Atlantis Resort. It even offered views of downtown Nassau on the other side of the ship. This area I would highly recommend to check out for either breakfast or lunch. We were in port today with a Norwegian Pearl and another ship that I couldn't quite make out in the distance. We decided to stay on board as opposed to getting off in Nassau, as we have been to Nassau many times before. If you're a first-time cruiser to Nassau, I would highly recommend taking a cab and going to one of the local beaches like Junkanoo Beach or Cable Beach. They are really beautiful and an easy and affordable way to spend your day in port. So we made our way up to the pool deck right as soon as the pools opened at 9 a.m. Take note, the aqueduct does not open until noon, so you may want to get there right at opening to make sure that you avoid the crowds. My girls enjoyed the pool early morning without many kids around. One thing to note of on the Disney Dream is that the pools are much smaller than other cruise lines we've sailed on. We found that the pools were adequate for little kids, but it can get really crowded during the peak of the day. My girls really love the fact that they play Disney movies poolside all day long. It really makes for an enjoyable time. After the pool, we decided to head back to our stateroom, once again taking the stairs so we could get changed so the kids could head to Kids Club. On this particular day, I had a reservation at Palo for brunch, and I was very excited to try out everything that they had to offer. Disney Cruise Line does such a great job of keeping the theme and feel of Disney's magic going. They constantly play Disney music throughout the cruise ship during all parts of the day. One of the other unique things about Disney Cruise Line is something they call fish extenders. This is where you sign up ahead of your cruise using maybe a Facebook group and arrange for exchanging of gifts on board the ship. You'll see this cabin here has hung a bag outside their cabin door to make the exchange of gifts easier. Disney Cruise Line is also known for door decorations. You can have a lot of fun decorating your cabin door and makes it easier to identify in the long hallway of cabins. So this is a view of the lobby looking down from deck 5. You can see deck 4 and deck 3 down below, but that chandelier and the grand atrium never gets old. This time during the day, you can see the atrium was quite empty as most people were off ship in port in Nassau or up by the pool deck.
It's a small world.
After dropping the girls at the kids club, I headed to Palo for brunch. Palo is one of 2 adults-only restaurants on board the Disney Dream. Palo is an Italian-themed restaurant, although their brunch menu has a wide variety of foods. I wanted to be sure that I tried a little bit of everything, and so for $45, you can try anything you want on their menu. I made sure to ask my server Molly what her recommendations were. She recommended the seafood platter, and while I'm not an adventurous eater, I did find the shrimp to be pretty good, but I didn't eat much else off of that plate. I did love the celery soup and enjoyed 1 slice of their pizza. I also found that the Mickey waffle was delicious, but only had 1 bite. I was saving room for the best yet. The lasagna was to die for, very flavorful and moist. And of course, I had to try the chicken parmesan. That's what everyone comes to Palo for. By the time dessert rolled around, I was so full I only had 1 bite of that chocolate dessert, but it was really good. Very rich, but very good. After brunch at Palo, I headed up to the spa where I enjoyed a wonderful hour-long massage. I didn't take any footage in there as people were there in their robes, and I wanted to give an air of privacy. But trust me, the spa on the Disney Dream is absolutely incredible. After my massage, I made my way to Deck 11. The Cove Cafe is an adults-only cafe that's a great spot to just sit and read and enjoy a book. It was so quiet and very relaxing. It has been a really relaxing day here on the Disney Dream. I enjoyed some reading out by the pool deck before the crowds got crazy out there, and the girls swam. I'm reading a really great book right now. And then I dropped them at Kids Club, and I went to Palo and had a Palo brunch, which was absolutely amazing. Really tried a little bit of something from each area of their menu. And then once Palo brunch was done, I picked up the kids just so they could have a quick lunch and took them right back to the Kids Club. And then I went to the spa and had a wonderful massage. So the kids have been enjoying their time in the Kids Club for most of the day while I've had quiet reading time. So I just left Cove Cafe, where I was able to enjoy just a really nice time reading by the pool. And now I'm back to the room just to drop off my book. And I'll go ahead and show you here my view of outside. The room's all made up. Our cabin steward has been in. This is the view from our window. It's really quite lovely. So we're docked in Nassau. It looks like we were parked next to the Norwegian Pearl, but they have since departed. So I'm not sure when they set sail. But we have a view of the Atlantis Resort on one side, and it's been a very lovely day. Once I got the girls from the Kids Club, they were so excited to start with the Midship Detective Agency game. This is a really unique, interactive, ship-wide detective game that's fun for kids and adults alike. It really does have you going all over the ship on nearly every deck from aft to forward to try to solve the mystery. There are 3 different versions of the game depending on your child's age or the challenge level, so you can certainly customize it to what you want it to be. Okay, let's go. What deck are we on?
We're on deck 5.
Okay, let's go up. Let's take the stairs.
Deck 6. Why are we going to deck 6?
That's what it says. It says that's the next deck to go to.
To do what? To do what? To find the
To find the painting. Remember, this is investigating, and you're trying to solve the case of the missing painting.
Yeah. So we're going up to 6 so we can see the painting.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just gonna see.
Come.
We're just gonna look at the painting.
You're gonna. We're on 5. We're on 5. We have to go up.
So go.
Oh, sorry, Leah.
Let's go up the stairs and try to find the painting. This is what's the number? 6. We need to go up one more right here. I feel like we've never.
You can play the game all the way through, or you can stop and pick up wherever you've left off. It's a great idea to do on a sea day. It's a great thing to do if it's a rainy day and you're unable to get off the ship. It's just a lot of fun. My girls played multiple times, and we were able to solve the mystery at the end of the game.
Whoa.
So what did you find?
Deck 6. So this is that painting, but who do you think took it? Because we have to read the things. Jeff.
On our way to dinner, we ran into Pluto, so of course we had to stop and get a photo.
Want to say hello? Aww.
One of the other things I love about sailing Disney Cruise Line is the outstanding world-class entertainment. This violinist, I believe her first name was Anna, was absolutely amazing. She performed before the theater shows, in the atrium, just around the ship in the adults-only area, and she was really, really incredible. So we enjoyed listening to her just while we're walking around the ship or even waiting in some of the long lines to meet the characters. Disney is really known for their service, and what makes their service so special is their cast members. They genuinely enjoy bringing happiness and joy to kids and families.
When I was 12 years old. I don't know how old I am. I just think of a different year each time.
Dinner, night 2, we were in the Royal Palace, and I'm not sure if it was because I was still full from Palo brunch or if it was just because this restaurant is a little bit more sedate and calm. I didn't find the menu to be all that appetizing. The kids really, of course, enjoyed themselves. One pro tip is to keep in mind that if your children don't like kiddie food, they don't have to order off of the children's menu. The children's menu is mostly mac and cheese, chicken tenders, those kinds of things. So keep in mind your kids can order off the adult menu. My daughter happened to have the baked salmon, as you see here, and she really enjoyed that. So the kids just had to get one more ice cream cone before bed, so we decided to take a walk around the pool deck to walk off our dinner. One thing to note is that the aqueduct water slide is open at nighttime, and so it does make for a really special ride if you can brave the cool sea breeze to take a ride around the deck in the aqueduct at night. You definitely can see other cruise ships out there in the distance, and it's a lot of fun. One of the other fun aspects of sailing Disney is enjoying poolside late night movies. So we were able to eat our ice cream and watch a movie poolside before heading to bed. Parents of little ones, keep in mind they do provide life vests for kids of all ages, so you don't have to pack your own. After the girls finished their ice cream cones, we made our way back to our stateroom, and it got me thinking, can adults really relax on a Disney cruise? Absolutely. Between Cove Cafe, Palo Brunch, and the spa, there are plenty of places for an adult to escape for some R&R. Stick with us, you won't want to miss Day 3 at Castaway Cay. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to click like and subscribe.